Guys, welcome back to Dream for Life, and we're back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be learning about live to learn, and then you will really learn how to live. If you guys are ready, then let's get into the video. Okay, first of all, what does that mean? Live to learn, and you will really know how to live. I mean, people just don't like to learn at all. They think learning is like freaking, punishment. I mean, if you don't learn anything, then you won't learn how to live. I mean, that's what John C. Maxwell said. I mean, if you live to learn, and then you will really learn how to live. I mean, first of all, you gotta actually have the mindset of learning, because many people don't have the mindset of learning. They either just don't want to do it, they just either procrastinate, or they just don't want to do it at all. So I mean, when you live to learn, you live to learn. You want to learn new stuff. You want to be curious in a good way. You want to be you want to know a lot of stuff. You live to learn. You learn like small things, read how to read a book, or do a math question, or like finish your homework in time, or a project, etc. So when you live to learn, you're actually better than a person who doesn't learn at all. I mean, if you live to learn, you're smarter than anyone who does not learn. Because the most important thing is that you are learning and then the other person isn't. That's the most important thing. It's when you live to learn. When you live to learn, it gives you opportunities. When you live to learn, you just know more. You just know more than any other person. You go the extra mile. People just learn for a couple of days and then they stop completely. I mean, it's not even on their timetable anymore. That's why if you live to learn, you will really learn how to live. People who don't live to learn, they don't know how to live properly. That's why you see some negative people outside here in this world. They don't know how to live properly. Why? Because they did not live to learn. They don't have the desire to learn at all. So that's why it's very important when you live to learn, you have more opportunities, you achieve success, and most importantly, you become better as a person. When you live to learn, you become better as a person. So that's what really helps you to live to learn. Now let's move on to another example. Alright, the next thing you need to know about is everything rises and falls on leadership. You see, in order to really apply, if you want to live to learn and learn to live, you need to know that everything rises and falls on leadership. Because people who live to learn are the greatest leaders of all time. When you live to learn, you really learn to live. When everything rises and falls on leadership, what that means is that the leader is the one that controls. If it goes up, it goes up. If it goes down, it goes down. If the leader drops, his followers drops. So that's why it's very important. Wherever you're going, your followers will follow. Think of the president. Whatever the president does, that's what his people will do as well. Whatever good thing the president does, the good people will do it as well. His people will be good. If the president is bad, then his people will be bad. So if your man is right, then your world will be right. That's what you need to know. Everything rises and falls on leadership. When you want to be a leader, don't just think of, being first. Being first is not being a leader. Being first, John C. Maxwell said, being lonely at the top is very bad. Same with being lonely at the bottom, because you have no one up there to help you. If you're just first all the time, thinking you're first, you're the leader, you're like freaking on top of the world. Like, who's gonna be there to help you? No one. It's better being on the top with a team than being on top with yourself. Because when you're on top of yourself, there's no one to help you. You just think you now know everything since you're on top of everyone. You think that, oh, I'm the best. I know everything now. I have lots of money. I don't need to rely on anything. So that's what many people that really misunderstand. They actually don't live to learn. Instead of living to learn, they just waste their time on useless stuff. I mean, that's just how people are these days. I mean, no matter how many times you tell these people, they won't listen. I mean, that's why it's very important that when you live to learn, you really learn how to live.